In the sacred verses of the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna reveals a profound truth. He teaches that the last thought at death determines the soul's next path. Whatever a person remembers at the instant of leaving the body comes to shape their future. So the final thought is like a seed that grows into the next existence. That seed is the culmination of a lifetime of thoughts. The ideas we repeated, the desires we nourished, and the deeds we performed. If the mind is absorbed in possessions, or in service and love, the departing mind follows that habitual direction. At death, fear and pain can cloud the mind. It is hard to summon a pure thought suddenly. Hence, saints teach constant remembrance of the divine, smarana. Smarana, constant chanting or recollection, trains the heart to turn toward God. It replaces worldly clutter with steady devotion, but for many the Sadguru, the perfect master, is the surest refuge. A living guru takes responsibility for the devotee's final moments when surrender is complete. Sai Baba of Shirdi promised to be with his devotees even at the hour of death. He asked only for two things: Shraddha, faith, and Saburi, patience. With faith and patient endurance, the guru guides the soul home. The path is simple: remember the divine, chant, live devotionately. Then at the critical moment the mind turns naturally to light and liberation. The Sai Satcharitra records many such endings, lives sealed by grace. Let us look at a few stories that show this truth. First, Sannyasi Vijayanand, a learned ascetic seeking final truth. He had traveled seeking peace but felt an inner emptiness. At Shirdi he was drawn to Baba's presence and stayed to seek guidance. Baba, knowing his heart, prepared him for what was to come. Baba advised surrender over effort, rest in the Guru rather than strive alone. Vijayanand surrendered, and grace took over. 2 days later he passed, peaceful, his last moments anchored in Baba's presence. Baba arranged his leaving. The body preserved briefly, inquiries made, rites completed. Thus the sannyasi's journey ended in liberation, aided by the Guru's care. Next, Balaram Mankar, a devoted householder who longed to die at Baba's feet. After his wife's death, he entrusted home affairs to his son and left for Shirdi. Baba placed him in a simple veranda, gave him 12 rupees and asked him to practice meditation. This was both sustenance and a test of complete dependence on the Guru. While living there, Mankar received visions, Baba appearing to him in many forms. Once, at a crowded station, a rustic handed him a ticket and vanished. A mysterious grace. When his end neared, he felt a celestial chariot come to fetch him. He lay his head on Bala Shimpi's lap and passed away serenely, his last thought being Baba. Like the sannyasi, Mankar's life shows that surrender converts death into a homecoming. The Guru arranges the end for those who truly trust him. Tatyasaheb Noolkar, a sub-judge, came skeptical but left convinced by Baba's Leelas. He surrendered and spent his final days in Shirdi, under Baba's care. On his last day, Baba's udi and tirth were brought, sacred prasad that sanctified his passing. He drank, and with mind fixed on the Guru, went like one entering gentle sleep. Megha, once doubtful, became a devoted worshipper of Baba. When Megha died, Baba accompanied the procession and wept, a sign of divine love for the devoted. But the compassion of Sai Baba extended beyond humans, even to the wild. 7 days before Baba's passing, a remarkable incident occurred. A country cart arrived bearing a chained, ailing tiger. 3 dervishes brought the beast, hoping the fakir could help. Devotees watched with fear and awe as the tiger was brought forward. The animal was sick, weak, and in desperate need of mercy. Baba calmly ordered the cage opened and the men obeyed despite fear. Instead of rage, the beast showed no hostility. It moved toward the saint. It bowed its head 3 times at Baba's feet, a gesture of surrender. After that final homage, it gave a loud roar and fell down lifeless. Baba said it had paid off its karmic debt. By dying at the saint's feet, it attained liberation. This miracle showed that Baba's compassion was universal, for people and animals alike. He saw the same spark of the divine in every being, regardless of form or station. The learned, the simple, the rich, and the poor, all were embraced by his grace. Even a wild creature, when it bowed in surrender, found release. The method was not arcane, complete surrender to the Guru and a loving heart. Not erudition alone, but faith and devotion open the door to a peaceful end. Remember, chant, live remembrance, cultivate Shraddha and Saburi. These simple practices steady the mind when the final hour comes. Make the Guru your anchor. In surrender, the burden of fear lifts. Then the Guru guides the soul, fixing the last thought on the divine. Hold these stories in your heart as inspiration and hope. pray to the merciful Sai Baba to bless all beings with a peaceful and conscious end. May we be fortunate to remember God and our Guru in our final moments. By surrendering to the divine will, we are assured of protection and grace. This promise holds in life and at the moment of death. The Guru leads us to light. May his blessings lead us from ignorance to the eternal light of salvation. Om Sai Ram, bow to Shri Sai. Peace be to all. If these stories moved you, remember to subscribe for more inspired retellings of Sai Satcharitra.